I chose to do a Foundation Apprenticeship because I think it's good because it's something completely different that I had done before. It was something that I wasn't quite sure about, but I was really keen to find out what it was about. And the fact there was no end exam, it was just ongoing assessment, was something that sounded like a good idea at the time. I think because obviously I first saw it on the choice form sheet and then I didn't really know much about it, so I went to speak to my guidance teacher and she spoke through it with me, and then we had an information assembly about that and just to discuss what it was all about basically and the pathways that it could lead you to, and I think that had a big influence on why I wanted to do it. I had quite a few Nat 5s, but I didn't have as many hires, so I thought that if I did the Foundation Apprenticeship, because it can count for 2 hires, it would be good because I wouldn't have to take as many subjects and I could still do that. So there's 2 parts to the Foundation Apprenticeship. We have our classwork that we do with our 2 teachers that we do twice a week, and then we have our placement that we go out to twice a week as well. So we've got classroom work as well as outside in a childcare setting. I think it's good because it teaches you how to be really responsible for your own work, because there's so much content in the course. You really have to keep on top of it, and because there's so many assessments as well, you need to stay really organised, and it just makes you able to manage your workload better and gives you more responsibility for when you leave school. I'm definitely developing to be more organised. I'm not a very organised person, but knowing that I'm in control of my work and knowing I have to keep on top of it, rather than more like a classroom teacher, it's definitely teaching me how to manage my own work. I'm definitely becoming more confident as well, especially going out into the workplace and having to work alongside childcare practitioners. It makes you more responsible and mature in a way as well, I guess. I do like going out on placement because I think it's something that's not offered as much in school. It's just something completely different, and it gives you that work experience for leaving school. And I also like having the 2 teachers that come in because it's a different face that you wouldn't normally see around the school, and it's just a different relationship that you have with them than you would do with a normal class teacher. I think this will be a good stepping stone for leaving school because it just gives you that edge that someone else might not have, because you have that work experience and whilst learning the course, it's just something different that people might not have and give you that little bit extra. I would recommend it, especially if the Foundation Apprenticeship is something to do with the course that you want to do when you leave school, because especially if you do the Foundation Apprenticeship and you don't quite like the course it's in, you'll know for when you leave school, it'll give you a better idea of what you want to do. And then again, if it is what you like doing the Foundation Apprenticeship, then it'll give you more solidarity of what you want to do when you leave school.